Hi everyone, it's January 11, 2013. I'm Dwight Schmuck. This is the Schmuck Look. And I'm going to assume that by now you've all heard of the shooting at the California high school yesterday. Another kid with yet another gun. This one, though, seems to have been bullied. Yes, he's a little guy. And, of course, little man syndrome. But he was going after the bullies, and he got one of them, a member of the football team. Gee, haven't we heard enough about football teams lately? Stupidville, Ohio, and now in California. Maybe we ought to ban football. How about that for starts? What I'm really concerned about here is the real hero, Ryan Heber, the teacher who talked him out of it. We don't shoot in my classroom. God love you, Mr. Heber. You are a hero. What really pisses me off about this is I had to search through 3 news stories to find the man's name. The sheriff, he's all over the damn place. But the real hero, the guy who talked the gunman out of being a gunman, the guy who got him to lay the weapon down so the cops could arrest him, 3 different news stories before I got his name. One by BBC, one by Faux News, finally the CNN. Or no, I take it, reverse that. The Faux News was the one who did it. I think maybe it was the CNN, I don't know. At any rate, it's ridiculous to have to look through 3 stories to get the hero's name. Why are we talking to the sheriff? What the hell did he do? Oh, he cordoned off the school, put it under lockdown. No shit. You got a guy in the school with a shotgun, has taken out one of the bullies who has been bullying him, and you got a heroic teacher and a school counselor. And they didn't even give his name or her name. It's just a school counselor. The ones who actually did the work. Well, they'll get praise later, a pat on the back, and attaboy. But for today, it's the sheriff who's all over the damn newspaper, yapping about this and yapping about that. But the real hero, we don't need to talk to him. He didn't do much. He's just a teacher. El Toro Poo Poo de la Toro, in English, or rather in American, bullshit. Let's talk to the hero, get his name out here, his face out here. Yeah, I'm sure he was scared to death. He'd gotten grazed by one of the pellets from the shotgun. He didn't even know he'd been hit. And it was just a graze across his forehead. He was protecting his students. We don't shoot in my classroom. Words that should be engraved in stone. And maybe, once again, if you gotta be a bully, maybe you don't belong on a school team. I want y'all to think about that. Seems to me that there's a hell of a lot of bullies out there who are active in your competitive sports, especially sports where you can hit people, which in football, hey, it's one of the few sports, it's like boxing and mixed martial arts. You get to hit somebody as hard as you like, not get arrested. And it carries over, especially with football, especially with high school football. Yep, these are big guys, and they want to lord it over the whole school, and they lord it over everybody. In Stupidville, they raped a girl and thought it was funny. You've got videos out there and pictures, but prosecutors don't want to bother with it, and the coach doesn't want to bench anybody. It's just a girl, what the hell? And here we're going to get all kinds of tears and sorrow because of the guns. The guns did it. This kid did not send the gun to school, and arbitrarily the gun picked out people. The kid carried the gun. It's an inanimate object. It can't move on its own. But the primary cause is the bullying. And, you got to work that into the bully's head somewhere, that eventually somebody's going to get pissed. I know I was bullied an awful lot in school until I realized that, gee golly, in the dark from behind with a baseball bat, they ain't so tough. And when they don't know who the hell hit them many times, they get real polite to everybody. That's the trick to it. Don't shoot them. Take a baseball bat to them after dark. Work them over real good. They're going to get polite. Bullies see the light sometimes. And sometimes that's what you have to do to encourage a bully to go on a path of better behavior. Bullies start this bullshit, and innocent people get hurt by it. Ryan Heber, the teacher, is a hero. We don't shoot in my classroom. 2 thumbs up for you, Mr. Heber. And as far as the sheriff goes, I'm going to give 1 finger up, because again, you've been in the newspapers. The BBC had you as named. They did not have Ryan Heber's name, and that, folks, is a crime. Really. That's terrible. Terrible. Not naming the guy who actually did the stopping. But we can talk to the sheriff. He's an authority. Maybe not so much. Okay? Maybe not so much. I'm Dwight Schmuck. That's the Schmuck Look. Again, Ryan Heber, peace, 2 thumbs up. You're the man. You are the man. Again, folks, I'm Dwight Schmuck. That's the Schmuck Look. Peace.